Live. Yes. So, hi, Leanne.
Hey, Roz, take two.
Take two. God blimey, it's like, it was Facebook, had turned it off as soon as it had turned on. Got no idea why.
Crazy.
So hopefully we're back on YouTube. I haven't got that monitored. I'll just go
showing me on my end where we are.
On YouTube?
Yeah, I've got the symbol at the top of the page.
Okay, goody. And hopefully on mytimetv.live, we are live, I'm hoping. Oh, goodness. And now, of course, my back end there ain't wanting to do anything decent. Well, we've got Tiffany here. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? Whoops, hang on. I've got to go and turn off a little widget thingy. Sticky note.
A what's a widget thingy? I like that.
There we go. Is that off? Yes, now we can see.
Well.
Hello, Leanne and Ross. Notice there's a new video at the start. I hope you two lovely ladies are well. I'm really needing guidance. May I please have a card? Wow, that's good. You're getting straight into it. I like that. Usually we do have a chat first, which is fine. And we've got Nicole. Yeah, so it is showing that we are live. And hi, Wendy. I'm pretty well. Are we both well?
I am. Somebody else is not quite as well as I am.
Hello, everyone. I'll say hello from my casted, whatever you call it. And, yeah, I'm wearing a sling. I'm wearing a sling because I broke my wrist last Saturday. So I have been incognito, not doing lives until this morning, which was very interesting for my daily regularly. Hang on, how did I say that? The daily one.
Have you got some good drugs, Roz?
No, I haven't been taking them.
Oh, wow. Brave.
There is what's it called? It's the oxycodone, the endone.
Endone, yep.
The one that is a pretty hefty one. It's only a low dose one, but I just found it wasn't suiting me. I like to actually poop regularly, thank you, and it was constipating me. So I thought, no, I'm not taking that. I don't care how good a drug it might be with pain relief. No.
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
And I was drinking enough water and all that, and I know everyone wants to know that. Here's Emma.
Hey, Emma.
Ladies, hope you're both well. Was told something I lost would turn up. Would you know what that is, please? Oh, can you answer that one straight away?
I was told something I lost would turn up. You know what that is, please? So you don't even know what you lost?
No, I'm sensing it's actually something to do in a paper, like something.
Yeah, so was I. Documentation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whether it's birth certificate or notification or something along that way, I'm seeing paper for.
Good. I'm glad we're on the same page.
We are.
The drugs are good that I'm not taking. Hi, Shaz. And we've got Bessie here.
Hey, Bessie.
And Nicole, you poor thing, Roz. Well, yeah, exactly. It's one of those goofy things you do sometimes. I was walking into my daughter's. She was having a birthday party, and I had a box of peaches. So I was carrying them really, really, really carefully because I knew going from the pathway into the driveway, it was a bit uneven ground. So I wasn't watching what my feet were doing, but I was careful what they were doing, but I wasn't careful enough. The next thing,
over careful.
Yeah, well, we had peach juice, squished peaches, whatever. It cushioned my fall. I didn't face plant into the concrete, at least.
That's
the
main thing.
Didn't like it. Yes.
Yeah.
So, and we've got Tiffany saying, Leanne, am I able to have more info about the workshop that's coming up? Now, you've just finished a free webinar about half an hour ago. The info is on your, what website?
LeanneWinston.com. If you go into the workshops area, honey, there is that there. But I will be running that webinar as a replay in the next day or two. That link will be up on my page to rewatch that.
Yes, you still have time to register.
Yeah, you'll register and go in and watch it.
Yeah.
So,
And Judy's saying hi. So that's lovely to
hey,
see
honey.
you, Judy. And Kirsten, I'm not sure if we had Kirsten earlier up. This is where my head's just going to get done in because I'm feeling tired.
Oh, God, that's
Uh,
understandable, honey.
and cards.
Because
And the head is, it is doing a bit of a bounce around. Not because it did, but because, because it's tiring. Anything you go to do one-handed when I'm actually left-handed and it's the left wrist, God, it takes all the energy, and I'm just feeling so flagged. Really, really
but
freaking.
even just dealing with pain, whether it's that throb or that dull ache, that is exhausting in itself. So
Yeah, 5 more weeks.
Healing.
Yeah, exactly. And Melinda's saying, hey, how are you? Good one.
Thank you.
Wanting to be pregnant soon. What's your guess think? What is guess think? Oh, I'm not sure how that's meant to come out, but guessing how.
I would say guessing how soon. We'll get to that soon.
And Melinda's just saying, hey, what's happening, beautiful ladies? So it's wonderful. And some more cards. Oh, yeah, we've had Judy say that. Oh, no, she didn't. She just said, hi, ladies. That's so wonderful to see you all here, and especially since we got turned off right at the start.
We turned back on.
What is happening? We want to go live here.
It's not Friday without the frothies.
Yeah, I've managed the energy to get here this time. Oh, goodness. We did do one last Friday, didn't we? Didn't we?
Yeah, the week before I think we had to miss.
Yeah, for whatever reasons. Both of us, I think, probably at that point. Now, Kalisha, you're wanting to, you're hoping you're going to be pregnant. Yeah, so we're going to go into some of those answers soon. And Sonia saying, hey. And Emma is just responding, yeah, thanks. Don't remember losing anything like that. So it'd be interesting what turns up. That you've obviously not remembered what it is that's lost.
Yeah,
so
and you're obviously not meant to know at the moment. It's only lost when you need it and you can't find it. That's my theory. Yeah, Sharon, there's a new flavour for you.
I have been told that I have the complexion of peaches and cream, but that was many years ago. I didn't want it sadly, I tell you. And we've got Sonia, me and Bob. Oh, this is the question still. So, look, we might get into them purely because I don't know if I'm going to last a full hour or not.
Yeah.
And the way that I'm going to do it myself tonight, which I was just explaining to Leanne a bit earlier. Oh, hang on. This is where it's hard to get the thing while the comments are sneaking up. Wendy is just saying it does. It broke my right humerus a few years ago. You're right-handed, so you understand how hard it is. Gee, ain't it? Especially when you need to.
No, radial.
No, the radial. So it's actually, in that bit that's just at the wrist. Oh, hang on, where's the camera? So that bit that's at the wrist in there somewhere, there's a plate joining with 3 screws each side because it was actually the radius into the wristy bone thingies too, something like that. So it needed repair, not just a set.
Yeah.
So a little more involved, and you should see the bruise. I'm not showing everybody that. There's a hell of a bruise up there that's really yellow, purple, and horrible looking. Wow. Not showing that off. It's a bit gross. So with that, it just takes, that little bit extra. The littlest room of the house is the one that's the most awkward.
Yeah, so, it's always the way, isn't it?
And hi, Mum. Mum.
Lovely to see you. If it's a bit warm, you can just walk around with nothing on, and then all you got to do is sit and get something.
When I got back home on Monday, because the op was Sunday, so Monday I was back home. It was just 90 for those Monday and Tuesday. I couldn't tolerate anything else. It just, the body just wouldn't. It's only been yesterday and today I've actually gone around clothed. Poor love you. Thank you, Cherie. It's lovely. So the way that I thought that I'd do that I do cards tonight is this away. And I've set them out because I can't shuffle the buggers. It is impossible. So what I thought I would do is take off the overlay, do a nothing, and then it shows it up nice and clearly. And because I've got a pendulum, I was hoping, see, I can actually do that right-handed and go like this and sort of go anywhere over them for which card to choose for whoever wants a card. Can you actually see that do things, though?
Yeah, but you sort of might need to tuck your other
Is my hand in the way? Hang on.
we can see that now. Even if you tuck your other fingers in under and just hold it.
So, I mean, a way to do that, I can see, because of the way I know my pendulum, I can see which direction it's actually going and, you know, pointing to guide me to which card it can mean for whoever is asking the question. But the one thing with that is I've got to put down the pendulum to actually use the mouse. I just realised that as to whose question we're actually going.
Or even what you're drawn to, maybe.
So, it makes it really small there, doesn't it? Anyway, this one's for Tiffany. So if you want to read them out, Leanne, and I'll just choose a card, see which one it's going to be. So what's the question?
Hello, Leanne Roz. I noticed there was a video at the start. I hope you two ladies are well. I'm really needing guidance. May I please have a card?
Well, the card that's been picked, that the pendulum chose, was the Tower. So what you're actually needing to do is focus on building that groundedness, actually putting the feet, like really grounding, sending the energies that your intentions are around, you know, what is it that's your main focus that you really have top of mind? Focus on that and ground into Mother Earth with the feet. Go out into nature and feel the intention that you have with what that focus is, and stand as if you are the tower, that you're actually putting the energy into that strength and stability around the outcome that you want with that intention, and really feel into that positiveness and groundedness. That's what it's telling me with choosing that card. What do you feel around it?
I felt it was very similar in the sense that you just need to stop, you need to ground, you need to take a deep breath and let things catch up. My feeling is things are just a little bit out of balance at the moment, and when you bring that focus back within, things are going to flow. Okay, so wishing you all the best with that.
Thank you. Thank you for the question. And if it looks like I'm grimacing, it is because I am. Certain little actions, the thumb is a bit bruised still. And I'm trying some of these movements yet. Oh, it's part of the, what do you call it? Oh, no, we did that, didn't we, as far as turning up something that's paid for, wasn't it?
Yes.
So here we go. We're going to go down to Kirsten. No, it's Kirsten, isn't it? You'd like to have a card. Do you feel anything while I'm actually getting the card chosen here?
Beautiful. I'm just going to draw a card. I get illusions, honey. So look at what's been presented to you at the moment. So you may not be seeing it in a clear vision, but I feel that that focus will start to change and things will fall into place, okay? Trust within as well. That's really important.
And here we've got the card that's actually communication. It's birds. So it's telling you to actually communicate too. Say what you feel. It's activating your throat chakra, actually really putting into your speech, your voice, what you actually want to say. It is standing your ground and saying in truthfulness, in authenticity from what is that inner you. You're needing to be honest with yourself as you're actually communicating as well, not trying to convince yourself of something that isn't quite in that right frame, that's trying to please others. It is actually more in standing and saying, speaking your truth is what I'm feeling with that. So that's why the birds were chosen for you, because communication of any sort is a two-way street, even if it's just with that inner you as well. It's not, we do talk with ourselves. We have that higher self, that child self, all of those aspects of self that we're actually communicating with too. So connect with that inner you, as well as using that energy out to the further relationships that you have. Yeah. Now, this is a little bit slower than usual, isn't it?
Oh, good. You're doing well.
Yeah. So we've got one from Nicole we're going to choose.
Purify. So I want to say it's more about cleansing, but I'm looking at your energy, honey. So to me, I just feel that things have been circling for a while. It's now time to have that focus, that center point of what you're working towards. And I want to say cleanse the energy, cleanse the space, cleanse your mind. And I get the reference to the signs, the whispers from spirit will come through and the guidance will be there.
I should get them to pick the card, pick which one's missing out of the
room. Only because I've seen it.
Yeah, you did. And it's card number 8, isn't it? No, it's card number 11, power number. Oh. It's actually the birch broom and the whip. So it is getting things moving for you. Now, I can't remember. What did you have as your card? I think it actually supports
Purify.
Yeah, so it is a cleansing. So there you go. It's getting things moving, having the energy cleansed out. Oh, my God, my arm's killing me. Sorry. It just gave me a big ouch then. So it really is cleansing out. And it's from that depths of what is the spiritual. It's really giving you a clean sweep. So that's great because it really is a great place to actually be, to have cleanse of that nature. As much as it can sometimes be shitty, be aware it could be, but you'll feel better after anyway. Sure. Yeah. Now, Kalisha, we had this for the pregnant one. We didn't answer it at the time, did we?
No, we didn't. No.
Are you feeling anything? Do you feel it's something needs to be answered or just by time?
Yeah. I just feel like it's about alignment, honey, around you at the moment. Try to sit more in that feminine energy. I can never say that word right. Feminine energy.
Feminine
energy, rather than the masculine energy. And my feeling is it's not necessarily about focusing on get pregnant. I always say it's about coming together with yourself and your partner, obviously. And when we come together and focus on what it is that brings us together, my feeling is pregnancy will happen. I do see the 7 around that. So whether I'm looking 7 weeks, 7 months, or July, but the 7 is very strong around you. I'm actually more drawn to July with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I felt 6. That's close enough. Number that I'd felt. So yeah, you probably good news there is what I'm feeling too. So and it's relaxing into it and having fun in it. Now Judy, we haven't done a card there. What I'll do, I better bring that back too because I didn't did that.
So Rosa's doing hers. I got the breath card, honey. So to me, I just get the reference to take a deep breath. Allow that flow to come through. Slow your breath down, but go deeper within as well, because I get all the answers will come with the breath work.
And as you say, work, Leanne, there we've got the work. It is a work card as such. It's the scythe card. I'm trying to find which layout did I have before? I had it this way, didn't I? Just notice that it changes, doesn't it, when
it does.
Layout. Yeah. And that actually seems to focus a little better on that spot. So it is putting, it's elbow grease, putting some work into it, but it's actually more, it can be the weeding or it can be the harvest. It just depends which end of the stick you feel that you're going to be needing to put the most work into. If you feel that you've done the prep already, then it's time to harvest. If you feel that, it's not quite right yet, that it's not there yet, do the prep, do the weeding, do the digging, whatever's needed, so that you can look forward to that harvest because you've got a good one coming in. Okay. Right, so that's that one. So thanks for your question there, Judy, asking us. And, we've already said to Kalisha, haven't we? That was there. So we've got Shay is actually saying, what does a white feather represent? You have one floating in front of you for the third day now.
Wow.
Usually a message, when you're getting that type of message in threes, that's how I've found my pattern usually is. It's a definite take notice of me when you're getting something the third time.
Yep.
It's that one, take note, look at me. Second, hey, take notice. Third,
in your face.
Third, you know, take notice. It's time you've got to take notice. It's
in
your
face.
Yeah, so it is.
That's it.
What do you feel that the feather is?
So feathers are usually quite common with signs from spirit, honey, like the butterflies, the dragonflies, and stuff like that. Now, when it comes to signs, I always suggest to people, trust what you feel, you think, you see, you hear, you know, at that time. So if your mind goes to, oh, that's Nana or that's Dad or whoever that is passed over, please trust that. But also look at what's happening in that moment as well with that side of kind of drawn to a bit of new life or something going on around that. New beginnings, new life, letting go of the old, in with the new, the releasing of the feather sort of action. Yeah, right, Ross?
I just happen to have a symbols and dreams book here in my desk, but it's not easy one-handed getting it out and actually pages. That's why I'm grunting and going, you know, that type of thing.
I didn't.
What? You didn't? Oh, that's good.
You did it under your breath.
Could have sounded a bit obscene. What is the purity going from this one? So it is symbolizing the purity, and you know it is a very healing color too. When you're looking at the colors for healing space, healing energies. And I'm just trying to find feather. I'm nearly there. FEA. And guess what? It doesn't. Oh, yes, it does. So depending on the imagery, it may be associated with confusion, transformation, ideas, humiliation, one's outer appearance. So because it's with wings, the birds, metaphorically can be used as follows. So feather in his cap, flocking together, getting together with others and that type of thing. So I think it's probably... you know, wearing that purity on your cap, actually cleansing the outer, you know, to be what is reflecting of the inner you, if you get what I mean. So I think that might be some part of what the symbolism is in it. So feel what's most resonant to you in what it means. Yeah. Now, Sonia's actually asking... When me and my boyfriend meet each other's family, he's going through some trauma at the moment.
Yes, I do feel you will. I got a yes to that.
Just going to see if I've got anything up from the cards. You've got grief here.
Yeah, so there's a lot of sadness around it.
Well, I'm not going to pick it up, but that's actually twirling over the coffin card. So I do feel there. Oh, definitely. And it's also going to the cross. So it's something that he's needing to go through, and it's lovely to have that support. It will happen.
Yeah.
That'll be part of the process. So being able to accept support and that, you know, that the networking, the relationships that are around and about him can be deepened by that. It does take it is a two-way street. Any relationship, just learning from it, from each other, and help, love, support, all of that's involved with it. So, there's three versions of that there, or is it all three the same? I think Facebook or BeLive's doing something weird in the comments there. That's all right. 4 times, that's all right. Emma, you're wanting to have a card. So I got to one that's asking for a card. Have you got one for... Oh, hang on. I just noticed my stand isn't... Oh, I must have moved my table a bit.
Oh, okay. So the prophecy card came out for me first. So I will pull the second card, and faith. So when the prophecy card comes out, usually it's about strengthening the card that comes with it. So look within, look at your faith, look at your beliefs at the moment, honey. Put the focus in that, soar high. I get the wind under your wings as well. Very much drawn to the way that's taking off.
And where does faith from, but from the heart. So that's what the focus is for this card in the Lenormand deck. It is that love and digging deep for, I mean, it's not that you have to, it's that it's there. It's easily accessible, shareable, all that love means for you plus more. So do dig deep, access it in whatever way that you need to, but bring it all from your heart space. Okay. Thanks for that, Emma. And Melinda's confirming her Facebook doing some weird things at the moment. We've got Jessica from New Zealand. I'm hoping that's how you pronounce your name. I don't like mashing names, but sometimes it's a bit hard. Yeah, I actually watched an interesting movie on SBS something, whatever it's called, on demand, SBS On Demand, Waru, W-A-R-U. It was a story of 8 Maori women out on the death of an 8-year-old boy. It was a very interesting show, and especially with some of the cultural aspects. I thoroughly, a bit slow, but I quite enjoyed it. Yeah. So, there, Melinda, would love to know about my girl's progress, please.
I look at the bigger picture, honey, of what's going on. So whether you're needing to ask questions or more focus is needed is more the feeling with that side of it. So I get heading in the right direction.
And part of that direction is the mountains. What I'm feeling with mountains as I'm moving over that with the pendulum, there will be a few challenges, but they're not going to be mountains that can't be moved, so to speak. So don't create mountains out of what are just molehills or, blips in the pathway. It can just be that they need to take the step in the right direction that's around an issue instead of trying to tackle something that isn't theirs to tackle. Know that whatever is their path, to step into it with confidence that it's theirs and not someone else's. So that's what I'm feeling that those obstacles might be, is just trying to take on too much of someone else's. Allow them to concentrate on what is theirs, is what I'm getting with that. So, yeah. And what we're doing now. And Lynn's saying she did her right wrist and she's right-handed. Definitely not fun. I think I might have said, did we come up with that one before? We've got a few who've had experiences with their bones as well.
I remember when my nana was alive, it must have been the last couple of years, she had a noise out the back door. And when you walk out the back door, they had a little veranda and about 3-4 steps.
Yeah.
She was having a Mrs. Mangle and she fell down in the dark and did the same thing with her wrist.
Ow, yeah. Oh, I knew something had happened when I looked at it and thought that's a bit of a weird angle. So, yeah, it does.
So the pain that would have been with it.
It's a funny thing, the pain doesn't hit straight away. Well, it didn't. It was wondering, look at those peaches, and that I just my face, that that it had saved my face. I thought, well, at least it didn't hit my head.
Yeah,
and then I saw my arm, wrist, and thought, and then it was ouch. I thought,
did you have somebody with you when you fell, or?
No, but Finn was looking out the lounge window at the time and thought, here's Roz coming, and then I disappeared. So he thought he better look out the front door and heard me calling out for Denise and realised something was up. So,
wow, thank God he's seen you coming.
He did have to pick me up. Yeah, I couldn't get up. Oh. So, yes. I've got a lovely son-in-law. Yeah.
That's good.
Now, both. Hi, lovely ladies. My son's in a lot of trouble with things work out. So worried and stressed out for the final outcome. Thanks, hugs. Look, I'm just so in this respect, I don't want to answer this one because I feel it's his responsibility. That's what I'm getting. Do you have anything?
I feel there's a lot of learning that needs to come from this, but at the same time, I want to say he needs to own his own doing in that sense. So to me, I feel like there's a lot of work that needs to be done on himself. My feeling is the outcome is going to be better than expected. What you're expecting in the worst side of, but I do feel that it is something that is going to stay with him for a little while yet. So he'll come through this stronger, better, and a better person and stronger person. Okay, so try not to take his energy on either.
Yeah, not sure what that's a great idea was for. Oh, the cards, how I was going to do that.
Yeah, she's pretty clever.
And Cherie, you have a card. Too.
All right. So while Roz is just doing hers, I got the lead comes out. Look at the new opportunities coming up, honey. I get the reference to the need to focus on putting yourself first and what it is that you're wanting to work towards, but opportunities are presenting themselves.
And this one is an extra card in this particular deck that Rana George has, because it's Rana George's deck, and it's actually called the bedroom. So when you say lead, it actually is a little bit more specific to having fun in the bedroom. So have fun in the bedroom. A little bit more to, yes. Just enjoy.
Yeah.
And Rachel, you're asking for a card as well.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Rach. Who calls you Rach, honey? The male energy passed over. Legacy. Look at what is being left behind, the imprint that you are making. So whether you've got a project at the moment or something that is needing to be done, it's about the imprint that situation leaves behind. I feel it's positive.
And here we've got the faithful dog. So the dog really is about that loyalty, unconditional love and faithfulness. So that's part of the equation for you right now happening. Trust in it. And I mean, you've got so much love to give, to share in respect of self too, whether it's just the fur babies or whether it literally, or it's that fit, that what is that energy that you are sharing and giving out to the world. It will certainly be readily accepted by others. Don't drain yourself because of it, is what I'm getting as the extra in that one. Okay. So thank you for asking for a card. We've got Wanda next.
Hey, gorgeous.
I am just going down the list here.
Oh, good.
It's easier on the hand.
Yeah. Whatever works for you, hon. Faith, another one. So start believing, start having the trust, that faith within sort of thing. I get it comes back to you, honey. So to me, I get the feeling, go within, look for those answers and trust in that.
Yeah. And this is also another extra that Rana George has created for this deck that she has here. And it's the marketplace. So it really is any choice of resources, anything that you want in what you need, what you're needing to go out and source. You have the ability to go and do that. You know what you want and you can go out and get it. So choose wisely and use it faithfully is what I'm getting there. So all the different choices, and it's there it is. Only gets into focus for such a brief time. But they are a beautiful deck. So yeah. Now, Melinda's saying, good idea what you draw to. So yeah, well that's right. Did we do one for Melinda before?
Yes, we did. She asked about her girls.
Yeah.
For her girls.
That's right. And Dee is here. Hi, Dee. If it's not too late, we'll probably get a job soon. We're applying but not even getting to interview.
Do you know what my feeling is around that, honey? My feeling is he's a little bit defeated at the moment. So as much as he's been active and he's applying for these jobs, my feeling is also he is second-guessing himself, okay? That job is coming. Have that clear picture. My husband's done the same thing. He gets defeated every time he, applied for a job. It was like, I'm too old. I'm too young. I'm overexperienced. I'm not experienced. It's that, and it's that unknown as well that creates that energy.
Yeah, and I'm feeling too that when it comes in like that, this is the crossroads or pathways card. I can't remember what the name of it is that Rana calls it. But it's also choices. There's going to be more than one choice when it does come in.
It's
So
coming.
be confident it's coming.
Yeah. So focus on that job coming in. See that acceptance. Get him to feel confident going in to apply for the jobs.
Yeah.
Set that intention right from the word go.
Yep. Exactly. And whoop, there we go. I nearly slipped past that one. We've got Pam here as well. Hi, beautiful ladies.
Pam.
Can she have a card as well too, please?
Yeah, I think Pam did put a comment there about she was trying to get into the Zoom and it wasn't working. Honey, I will have the replay up on my page in the next day or two where you.
Oh yeah, I just saw that there. I was with my Zoom working. Sorry. Yeah. Yes. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. With the Zoom stuff, I found time. Yeah. So
I'm gonna just I'll do it as a like a replay. Clarity. My feeling is that clarity is coming, honey. Focus on what's important at the moment. Don't worry about the outside energies that are trying to impact you. Just see that letting go. Okay.
And I'm having trouble getting a focus on this. I think it just seems to be a very big patch here. And it's to do with the marketplace anchoring. I think it's just a little, you said clarity there, was it? Was the card you had? Yeah. So it's trying to define what's the clarity here. I'm feeling it's the anchor. So anchor in on that idea, but it was swinging around a heck of a lot, more so than it normally would if it was giving me a definite answer. So anchor in, put that thought where you need it to be, make the intention clear, and it will anchor in is what I'm feeling. So that's where you'll get your clarity, by making the intention clear. Okay, and that was in good focus just then. Did you notice? That held. Now, Lynn's asking, do you see my daughter getting a house soon? She keeps getting knocked back on everything she applies for.
Yeah. Is she getting knocked back, honey, or is there so many people out there looking for houses at the moment? Because I was talking with a real estate agent today, and he was saying that there are so many houses in demand at the moment. There's just not the stock for it for people. Okay, so I think it's probably more like that. She's got so many people going up against her.
And there is a shift coming though, because this is circling around as a yes over the stalk. That seems to be where the energy is most concentrated. So stalk is about shift, housing, changing things around. So I can't see that it's all that far away. It's just having that, knowing it is coming up. But like Leanne said, there is a high competition for rentals of any sort. Yeah, it is. Did we do one for Sarah? No, we haven't. Oh, Sarah.
Beautiful. Okay. Free will. You've got decisions to make, honey, and they need to be your decisions. So to me, those choices are coming out very shortly. Trust within is my feeling.
Yes. You've got the Sun card here. That's the one that I'm getting as your focus for this, as a card for tonight. Allow the sun to be the light that you're needing for that. You had, what was it, that the card that you had?
Free will.
Free will, yeah. Allow the light to shine. It really is the sun. The sun's energy is that more masculine one too. So feel it into the real, that energy side of it that is going to balance what is that feminine masculine. So you're bringing in that strength of Ra energy, Yang energy, and you'll find that things will work better that way, having that focus. And Melinda, I think that's what we've already answered, haven't we, for Melinda?
Who's craving jelly beans? All of a sudden I'm taking on a craving for jelly beans. Not really my thing, but
I like jelly beans. I had a mint before we started.
This feels like jelly beans, different flavored jelly beans. I feel like I need them at the moment.
Need something sweet then.
Something has the thing for them.
Wow, truth. Thanks. Oh, thank you for that, Kirsten. Yeah. I trust what we get with our messages, honestly. So sometimes we might not read them exactly perfectly, but the message that's in them is perfect. So I just trust it. So lovely to see you, Ros. Welcome back online. Oh, we've all missed you. Love you too, Leanne.
Oh, thank you.
That's lovely. Thank you. It's nice to be back online, but gee, it's tiring too. Yes. And Jenny Jen, hi, lovely ladies. Lovely to see us tonight. Loving the spread. It's an interesting way to do it. If I really wanted to, or if I had the energy, I could actually read this spread as a grand tableau, because it is all of the cards that are set out in the pattern of what could be a grand tableau or grand tableau, however you pronounce it. It really has so much information in just setting the cards out completely that, yeah, it's very detailed, but I'm not going to go into that tonight because it does take a lot of energy to do it that way.
You need to rest.
That really is a full-on, like it is a full-on detailed spread and reading for anyone. And just as a reminder, my website's rosboundy.com.au somewhere. Let me put up my sticky note. Have I got that still?
And we froze.
Oh, well, that's in the Facebook at Rosboundy. It's rosboundy.com.au. I've got it somewhere, probably on my e-cam, which I'm not using tonight. That was just too complicated to work with one hand. There you go. Did we have, can you please tell me if I'm making the right choices, did we answer one for Pam? Or
I think we might have, but honey, I do feel you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Tonya, I don't think we've done a card for you. Oops, I think I've skipped you there. Apologies, ladies. I'll go back. Promise.
The power is within, honey, and I get you just need to align yourself in that power. Stand your ground, and you will get what you need.
And it's also in the words that you're using. What card was there? Is the letter?
Sorry, the cat just caught my attention and he's outside trying to come in, so he's licking the glass. Exactly. I wasn't going to try and do it.
That's Dobby, isn't it?
It is Dobby.
I'll give him a sock.
Personality. I was sitting here on the chair while I went to do the webinar. I'm like, wakey, out. I'm not having you meow.
Yeah, well, it's like my dogs. I mean, they'd start barking as soon as I needed to do something that I needed silence for. They were actually outside the door. The power in the words that you use as well. There's powerful writings that you're going to be doing as well as part of what you're communicating to others. And so do set pen to paper. You're either writing it or you're going to be receiving it. So there's a letter coming or going. But it's more, it really is that power and intention behind that. So who was that one that we just did? That was Tonya, wasn't it? Did we do one for Cherie?
Yes, I think we did.
Okay. And I just noticed Nicole saying, wow, just confirmation, shivers all over in that.
Trust that.
Yeah, trust it.
You get that for a reason.
Yes, and thank you from Judy. So thanks for that. We did one for Cherie. We just said that now. Louisa, did we do one for Louisa? I don't think I've seen her. It's been so long since I've seen Louisa's little. Oh, wonderful. Good to see you.
Okay, Spirit. Okay, everything's coming together, honey. Just align yourself in that energy and let that light shine through bright, and I feel everything's going to line up.
And part of that may involve reading or writing. This could be something that is more that secret. As you can see, it's got that secret lock type factor on it. It's almost like a Dear Diary or a spell book or something that really is that secret knowledge, wisdom that you're needing to dig into. So certainly access that. And I would think there's going to be very deep meaning for that from Spirit for you. Okay, so gives it that double meaning, doesn't it?
It does.
Extra meaning. Yes. We did a card for Tonya, didn't I? Because that was one that I'd done when I'd skipped over others.
Yeah.
And Rosie's here saying hi
Rosie.
and wanting a cat. Two, please. So here we go.
Okay, relationship, honey. Now, it's not necessarily about relationship with others. Sometimes it comes back to relationship within ourselves. So looking within yourself at the moment, aligning that, and then the relationships with you, with others, will flow from that.
And as with any school of fish, this is the fish card, and they school. They move in their community, I suppose. So in that respect, there is a special relationship when you see the school of fish that move in unison. It also gives a depth of meaning to the abundance. So there's going to be plenty of whatever you need in that process of being in relationship with others. So just ask, dig into whatever that inner you is with the resources that you have to work those relationships to the best of everyone's potential. So that's what I'm getting for that one with the fish card. Mm-hmm. And Rashina, wonderful to see you here, have you here again. So guidance with your current situation.
What are you needing to let go of? The grief card, honey. So usually it means something coming to an end and something else moving in. So do work through the emotions with that current situation.
Well, it's the first time I've had tonight where there is no energy in the choice of cards here. Oh, hang on, let's have a looky-see. No, not really. That for me, it's
thinking about it.
Yeah, it's not really. See, it's not indicating anything for me with these cards. So I think what you said, Leanne, is probably about all that's going to be available for you.
Just to add to that, sometimes, and this is for people in general, sometimes when there's things going on, we don't always need to know completely. Like, we just need to trust in the situation and trust in the universal energy rather than try to control it. We just might need to let that energy move through at times and then deal with it. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I was just I'm just getting down to the end of the line and thinking, who's saying go away? Oh, have we got a troll, have we? If there's that, you just report them. Each and every individual person can right-click on their name and go report, spam, and ban, delete, whatever it is that you feel that you need to do if that's what's happening. So certainly a name that looks legit, but do not respond because you'll get caught in the little web.
If they are legit, they haven't got very good ethics to approach other people's readings.
No, so we just ignore them.
Yeah.
So, and Emma's saying thank you, which is lovely. And Sue, did we do a card for Sue? We haven't yet, have we?
Not yet. It's Sue.
And
if you want to see yours, Roz, I'll just take care of that.
Oh, okay. And what I'm getting straight away is the energy around, oh, wow, there's a spirit. That's the one there, I think. Yeah. This here is a spirit card, I think, that is like incense, an incense bowl. It's one of the extras that Rana has, so it actually does mean digging into the depths, the ethers, the spirit, the absolute essence of what your intentions are, what's most happening around you at the moment in your life, and that is where that beautiful energy, and it is a purity of energy. It's something that's going to only be for the good of all in how it swirls around, it cleanses, it does all that it needs to in that purifying and cleansing, and it's like that breath of fresh air. So feel that into all that's happening around you at the moment, and really imbibe isn't the right word, but have that completely infuse through every cell of your body, through to your spirit, through to that cosmic sense of who you are, back to source. So that's what I'm getting with that card for you. And it's a shame it's not focusing really well because it's a lovely card. I like all of them.
On top of that, I have purpose. Oh, Got two cards
there.
Together, purpose and manifestation. So what is your purpose at the moment, honey? What is it that you're doing? Look at the purpose of that, and the manifestation will come with it. Okay? Well done.
It does help to have some direction with where we're guiding spirit as well, because at times they're not going to do anything if we don't ask and direct what our intentions are. It's a two-way street there too as well.
Yeah. I'm very big on whatever we're doing at the moment, we need to have intention in what we're doing.
Yeah.
Purpose.
Could have some idea to guide them into how we need help too, you know.
Yeah.
It's not a blind path that we're treading. We do have our own sight. It's the inner sight given from source, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Janice, the warrior within. Go within. You've got that strength. So whether you're sort of feeling like you're lacking a little bit at the moment, or you're finding that you're needing to draw on that strength, I just get the reference to go within.
And the strength there. I mean, it's not saying that the male energy is any stronger than the women's, really, because everything is a balance, but it's the masculine energy that you're needing to have more of to create more of that balance to go within. Okay, and this is the contemporary one that I have put out tonight. The more modern man, that is, instead of what was the older one in this set, but it's still, you know, it's relevant. Dig into that masculine side. Okay. And did we have anything from Michaela? I just realised how I'm lasting.
You're doing really well. It's nearly to the hour.
Yeah, that's why I saw the time. I thought, God, I'm lasting it, so that's all right. We did something for Michaela, did we?
No, I don't think we have.
Okay, I'd love advice on how to help my daughter, and is there a spirit for me?
Okay, look at the affirmations. Look at to me, the affirmations is more about belief system, the patterns, trusting within sort of thing with that side of it. My feeling is the answers will be there very shortly, honey, and you'll know exactly how to help. Okay.
Yeah. Look, I tried to do the pendulum and I couldn't with that one, but my eye kept going to the cross card. And I think the cross really is about the responsibilities that we each have that are ours to bear, that we need to be taking up our own cross. In that, you know, in able to help your daughter, sometimes the best thing to do is to let them work through stuff themselves. It's their task that's going to strengthen them under their own steam sometimes. You know, the learning is their responsibility. We can't hear. It's a hard one as parents at any point in time, but sometimes it's best to stand back, and as much as we'd love to help, the help is to stand back. So you'll know what's the right thing, I think. And I didn't hear anything that you'd said for that one, honestly. It just was passing me by. Weird sometimes how spirit doesn't let you hear some stuff.
You didn't need to know.
I didn't. No, I needed to say what I needed. My eye went to that. So, and Jenny Jen's just saying, no question or request, but would love your positive thoughts and energy towards a good outcome for your work. Yeah. So that's fairly easy to do.
Yeah. I just got goosebumps with that. So to me, I think that's pretty cool.
I just got smiles, like inner smiles. It really is that happiness, what's coming forward. So, and I beat that. And I was smiling to myself as well because my AirPods are going flat. So if we're going to take them out in a hurry. Now, the shared, that Deborah one is the one we were having some issues with. Okay, yes. Sent stars. Oh, I hope you get them. One of those things that I've noticed with mytimetv.live, yes, we do share the stars. Stars are bright. They really do shine a light, and they are where our focus can be. Sometimes, you know, with what we present to each other as gifts in whatever way that we have been given as resources to do that, it's lovely to receive, but in some respects, it's not what we do it for, but thank you. Pam,
what's the stars? What have I missed?
what's that?
Did you say something about the stars on my
Yeah. Here, like Michaela's, I put it up, right? Sent stars. Now, one of the features of FaceTime at the moment is that when you have pages, some pages have the ability to receive stars from the public, and the stars are the little rewards. You get a payment. It's small. It's not a big part of what they offer. I think that's how it works. I haven't actually I haven't received any on any of my pages because I'm not big enough.
I haven't seen it. I have.
I have seen it, and I have seen others, give stars to us on my time on various pages. You have actually had them on your show, I think, on the Wednesday night ones. But that's what it is. It's a lovely gesture. Thank you. It's not a huge token, but it's just that nice feeling having the stars like moonlight sprinkles in a way. That's why I was explaining it that way. Yes. Yeah. We did a card for Pam. I think we're probably going to need to leave it there. Did we do one for Tony?
No.
Hi, ladies. Yeah, my AirPods are going flat and I haven't got any other backup anything. So I'm just going to have to take them out and hope for the best. If there's an echo, let me know.
Sounding all right so far.
So is there an echo or not?
No, that's fine.
Good. I'll just make sure that my microphone is turned off of that. It's onto the producer. Yeah. Good.
Sounds good.
So we'll do one for Tony.
Affirmation again. So what are you needing to repeat to sort of resonate with you? So to me, I just get the reference to it's in the repeating. That's how you're going to resonate with the information that's going to be shared. Yeah.
And you actually have the key. You know how there's sometimes codes that go with how we understand things. What's flipping through my mind is what used to be the coded messages back in the wars, and when it was sent, there was something at the other end that would decode it. It's almost like our modems. We send messages through, it gets encrypted and it's unencrypted at the other end. You've got the key to unencrypt what is your messages for you, what is your understandings. You need to actually turn the key in the lock to allow that to complete its process, is what I'm doing. Okay, so do put that into action. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there now.
I should have saying bad timing. Oh, okay.
What's that? What's bad?
Oh, because we're wrapping up.
Yeah, and as I'm looking through the rest, I was only at 21:04 in the timeline. I'm like, gee, I'm really slow tonight.
You're allowed to be.
We have definitely got another one of the trolls in there.
I do want to say thank you to whoever is in the background jumping on them straight away.
That's good. So really good that we have a wonderful community here building up. I'm so happy to be here with each and every one of you, because it really does make my Friday nights, well, it makes my every mornings, really, to know that even in, with what technology that we actually have these days, to be able to share in the way that we do in so many different ways, and the variety of how we can do that. I mean, you were able to do a webinar earlier. I was able to do my daily sort of this morning. And, being able to do guest spots like this, having other people join in, and even if I'd have put the guest link in there and had people jump in with us, it's all possible. And it's just so wonderful to be able to communicate so freely that we can in this country that we live in, wonderful Australia, and anywhere else in the world that you have the freedom to do so. Hopefully it's something that will spread and last for whatever eons of years that we have available. Because life is a very tenuous thing when you get countries fighting against each other, which still happens. I don't know why all that splurted out. It obviously needed to. Just be mindful. Be mindful of how you're actually putting your own energy out with love. Have it based from the heart and not with all the little narky things that tend to go on between us in relationship. It starts in your home first. Be the love you want to have for yourself. Be that and spread that out and about so that even that seed will grow. You know, an acorn tree grows from the tiniest of seeds. Be that growth and have that spread out in the world, because it's the only way we're going to be able to do it. You know, it's like a pandemic that spread like it is. I wish it was love. So,
yeah, it'd be bloody amazing if it was.
absolutely. And it could be.
But then at the same time, look at the love that has come from the pandemic. Look at the way people are pulling together.
Yeah.
The way we've got each other's backs and stuff like that 99% of the time. So,
yeah, it is, isn't it?
yeah,
So it's wonderful to be here with everyone. Thank you so much, Leanne, for being here as well.
You're welcome. Thank you for bearing through the pain and being here with us.
I'm going to go and rest it on a cushion now, have a nice cup of coffee and then go to bed.
Sounds like a good
Probably some Panadol. Who knows? But thank you very much for that lovely healing wishes, because I know I've received a lot, and thank you for that continuing, because it is going to be still some more weeks to go. So thank you for that. Hopefully I'll be in the morning. It probably won't be 8 o'clock, but I'll pop in at some point in the day. So thank you, everyone. Now, do check out our websites. We do have our links somewhere in a description. It's not in this one because Facebook turned it off. But find it in my time. Spiritual Sparks for Leanne, Ros Boundy for me, and we'll see you next week. You've got Fringe starting, haven't you? When's that start?
No, the week after, the 19th.
Yeah, well, we'll see you next week.
I might be able to do it on the road at 8:30 or jump in halfway through, but yeah, from my mobile phone.
We'll see how it works.
Yeah, if anybody wants Fringe tickets, just go to the Fringe Ticket Tech online, just put in Messages from Beyond or put Leanne Winston and they'll come up. Yeah. And their seats are selling fairly fast. So
yeah, wonderful. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
right. So thank you everyone for being with us, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you everyone. Bye.